My name is Emma Thompson, and I'm 28 years old. The lawyer's office felt like a funeral parlor, all mahogany and hushed whispers. My father sat rigid beside my mother, his jaw clenched so tight I could hear his teeth grinding. My brother Michael slouched in his chair, already counting millions in his head, though he looked thinner than usual and kept checking his phone nervously. Where are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments below and hit that like and subscribe button if you've ever felt completely overlooked by your own family. You'll definitely want to stick around for what happened next. Let me paint you the picture. There we were, the Thompson family, gathered for Grandpa James's will reading. The old man had died 6 months ago, and honestly, he was the only person in that room who'd ever made me feel like I mattered. Dad had been circling like a vulture ever since, making calls to financial advisors and muttering about finally getting what we deserve. I'd always felt like the odd one out in our family. While Dad and Michael shared the same sharp jawline and dark eyes, I had Mom's softer features and lighter hair. Grandpa used to say I looked exactly like his sister Margaret had at my age, though I'd never met her since she'd died long before I was born. Mr. Brennan, our family lawyer for 30 years, cleared his throat. The moment had arrived. James Thompson built quite an empire over his lifetime, he began. Thompson Industries, real estate holdings across 4 states, mineral rights, investment portfolios, and various trusts. The total estate value is approximately $187 million. The room fell silent. Even Dad, who'd thought he knew the extent of Grandpa's wealth, looked stunned. Michael's phone slipped from his fingers. To my son Richard, Mr. Brennan continued, I leave the sum of $5 million, with hopes he'll finally learn fiscal responsibility. Dad's face darkened, but he stayed silent. Mom got her jewelry collection and the summer house, worth about $8 million total. Then came the big moment. To my grandson, Michael Thompson, I bequeath $33 million, trusting he will use this wisely to build his future. Michael actually pumped his fist, though his relief looked almost desperate. I'd noticed he'd been avoiding family gatherings lately, and when he did show up, he seemed distracted and anxious. All eyes turned to me. The family afterthought. The daughter who'd chosen teaching over business, kindness over cutthroat competition. Dad looked at me with that familiar mixture of disappointment and disdain. And to my granddaughter Emma, the lawyer read, his voice oddly flat. Your grandfather has left specific instructions. Quote, Emma gets nothing from the primary estate. She can go earn her own money like the rest of the world. The silence was deafening.
Part 1 has ended. To watch the full story, please go to our channel's homepage and look for the video title that matches the content shown in the picture, and you will find the full story video. Thank you for listening, and we apologize for this inconvenience.